Welcome back, students. So we were dealing with Power BI. So what is Power BI? Power BI is a business intelligence tool. Okay, so it can be told in different ways. So what is Power BI? It's a BI tool. It's a business intelligence tool. In other ways, it's a collection of different components. Okay, so what are the different components of Power BI? We have, how many components are there? 4 components. Okay, what are the different components? First one is nothing but Power Query. Okay, so what is Power Query? Which is one of the component of Power BI. It is an ETL tool. So what it will do? It is an ETL tool which will extract the data, transform the data, and load the data. Okay, so Power Query is one of the business intelligence component, BI tool component, Power BI component. Okay, and now coming to the second one, what is Power Pivot? Okay, the second component of Power BI is the collection of different components. First one was Power Query, the second one Power Pivot. So what is Power Pivot? It's used for data modeling. Okay, so why do we go for data modeling? When do we go for data modeling? When we have multiple data sources. Okay, when we have multiple data sources, and if we want to connect them, we have multiple data sources. We want to connect them and to create relationship between them. Then we make use of Power Pivot. Okay, so Power Pivot is used for data modeling. And when we use that data modeling, when we have multiple data sources, so many data sources are there, and if we want to connect them and we want to create relationship between them, then we use Power Pivot. Okay, so that is a second component of Power BI. Now coming to the next component, it's a collection of different components, right? Next component is nothing but Power View. What is Power View? By the name itself, we can see that Power View, right? It is used for visualization, it's used for viewing. So Power View can help us to create almost 250 plus different charts. Okay, 250 plus charts. So different types of charts are used for presentation, for reports, for dashboards, etc. So now 3 components: Power Query, then Power Pivot, and Power View. Okay, so after creating all these, cleaning, visualization, after all this, if you want to share this to different people, then if you want to share it to others, okay, whatever we have done with it, we want to share it with others, then we go for the 4th component, which is nothing but Power BI service. Okay, so what is the role of Power BI service? It will help users to communicate each other through the reports. Okay, each other. So we want to share it with different peoples and different users, then we make use of Power BI service. There comes the role of Power BI service. What is it? What it will do? It will help users to communicate. We want to communicate or share the reports or dashboards or whatever we have, then Power BI service comes into picture over there. Okay, so how many components? 4 different components in Power BI. Okay, so in short, what we can say is Power BI is a BI tool. Okay, in other words, in other language, Power BI is a collection of different components. So what are the different components? Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, and Power BI service. Okay, and now the question is, why Power BI? There are so many business intelligence tools. Okay, Tableau is one tool. So many BI tools are there. So why Power BI? Why do we go for Power BI? Okay, so what we can say is maximum features. Okay, there are approximately 280 visuals in Power BI. Maximum features are there in Power BI. Okay, and relating to the cost also, if we take the cost also, it is cheaper than the other BI tools. Cheaper. Then what we can say is relating to data connectivity. If we talk about connectivity, data connectivity, then It has a capability of importing data from 100 different data sources. Okay. For example, if you want to bring the data, if you want to bring from Excel, it's possible, SQL, then Oracle, okay, etc. So we have 100 plus different data sources. We want to import data from 100. We can, it's possible to import data from 100 plus different data sources. Okay, so data connectivity. And we can pull the data from structured or unstructured or semi-structured data sources in Power BI. So it has a greater capability in terms of data connectivity. If you talk in terms of data connectivity, it has a greater capability in terms of data connectivity also. Okay, and one more we can say is it's recognized by Gartner company. Okay, so why a question, why Power BI? All these will come into picture. Okay, and now we come to how does Power BI works. How it works. That also we should know, right? How does this work? So now coming to this, we have two, Power BI Desktop and Power BI Service. Okay, so Power BI, when we talk about Power BI Desktop, okay, Power BI Desktop, it's a developer tool. Actually, it is a developer tool. Okay, developer tool. It is a desktop application, desktop application which we can download and install. Power BI Desktop. Okay, but Power BI, when we talk about Power BI Service, it's an online version. Okay, this is a developer tool, Power BI Desktop. It's a desktop application. Whereas Power BI Service is an online version. Okay, it's an online version. It is a cloud version which we use for sharing and collaboration. Which one? Power BI Service. Okay, suppose if you want to create dashboards and reports, okay, if we want to create reports or dashboards or whatever it is, first what we will do, we need some data, right? We need some data first. Okay, so Power BI can pull data from, earlier also we told, from SQL, it can be Excel, okay, CSV file, if it is from CSV, that is also possible, SQL, MS Access, SharePoint, Outlook, okay, PDF or website, etc. Okay, all this, either it can be Excel, it's possible. CSV, if we have a CSV file, that is possible. If we have a PDF file, that is okay. Data is from different data sources. That is why earlier also we told data connectivity. Okay, PDF, then SharePoint, Outlook, Access, website. Okay, whichever we want, that is possible. Okay, so Power BI can pull data from whichever data sources, either from Excel or PDF or CSV or website or whatever it is. So we can bring data from any number of data sources. And after bringing the data, what will we do? We will be cleaning the data. We can clean the data modeling, and also on creating different reports. Okay, different charts and maps. Okay, now after creating this report, how does Power BI works? What we are talking is how it works. Okay, so after creating the report, if you want to publish the reports in online service, okay, we can publish through how will you. So after creating the report, so first step is we will pull the data. Anyway, we need the data first. Okay, we can pull the data in Power BI Desktop. So it can be either it can be from Excel or CSV, PDF or website or Oracle or whatever it is. We will be able to pull the data in Power BI. So that is possible. So after that, after getting the data, we can clean the data. Okay, data modeling, and also creating charts and maps, visualizations. Okay, we can create different types of visualizations. After creating the report, we want to publish the reports in online service. Okay, we can publish through, how will we publish? We will be publishing through Power BI Service. Okay, there comes Power BI Service in the picture. We are publishing it. That is why here also I told it's an online version. Okay, so through Power BI Service, we can share the reports to different people and organization. Okay, we can share it to different people, and we can share it to different people and organizations, etc. Okay, so this is the complete architecture of Power BI. Different people or different organizations, we will be able to share it. Okay. So this is the complete architecture of Power BI. So what we told is, how does Power BI works? Now, the best part, if you see this, the best part of Power BI is, what is the best part of Power BI? The best part of Power BI is it's completely automated. What do you mean by that? Completely automated. Okay, so what do you mean by that? It's completely automated means we do not want to do anything manually. Okay, it's completely automated. No need to do anything manually there. Okay, that is, we will be pulling the data from data source, we will be cleaning the data in a proper manner, and we will be sending the reports. Okay, so that is why it is called as completely automated. Okay, and that is why it's known as a business intelligence tool. Okay, okay, students, why it's known as business intelligence tool? Since it is completely automated, we do not want to do anything manually over there. We'll be pull the data from data source, clean data in a proper manner, and we will be sending the reports. Okay, that's the best part of Power BI. Okay, and so that is that. Therefore, that is why it's called as business intelligence tool, to be in short. Okay, so what and all we learned. So what is Power BI? What are the different components of Power BI? We have 4 different components. And why Power BI? And then how does Power BI works? Okay, and that's all. That's all. Thank you.